Today is day 41 of vlogging every day until I'm 150 pounds. But today's a little different. I think most of this whole week has been a little different. I decided, since I ran out of my vitamins, I decided that I was going to take, which anyone has probably seen viral on TikTok, is that D3 plus K2 little tiny supplements. I haven't taken them in months. Today was the first time I'm like, oh, well, I have these. These are supposed to be good and like will do my body good. But guess what? I am in a severe pain. And I guess they do cause bloating, gas, and I just have the worst gas pains of all time. I've been suffering all day, and it literally feels like I'd rather give birth again than go through these pains. I have a heating pad on, and hopefully it will subside. I have tried. I took my calming powder to hopefully work something, get those things moving so that I could just not be in so much pain. It's like the worst. And this is not what I needed. And my daughter went to the weekend concert last night and had a fabulous time. And I'm so happy for her and her boyfriend. They get to go to all these concerts. I've never been really a concert person, but I also don't want to spend all the money it takes for concerts, especially nowadays. It's hard to go to a show for under $60. But funny thing, last night, day of concert for the weekend in San Francisco, they were selling tickets, even super close seats, for $60. They were supposedly sold out, but they were not sold out. You could have still got tickets, especially if you were local. You could have still gone for super cheap. So sometimes it's okay to hold out, I guess. But I know that if it's something you don't get it then, you're not going to get it at all type thing, I guess, it happens. It's the luck of the draw, I guess. But today's rant, and somebody can tell me if I'm completely in the wrong. I don't think I'm 100% in the wrong. I am not one to take people's shit, period. I never have, and I'm never going to start to. Could it have happened a little bit different? Absolutely. But here's the situation. And I want to hear what you guys think. Whether right, wrong, what you would have done. Honestly, if it was reversed and this happened to me, I would have just blown it off, laugh, ha ha, whatever, and go about my day. It wouldn't have been a big deal. But this lady, so my daughter invites me to go get froyo, which is absolutely great. Spend some time. I'm leaving a couple days to go pick up my other two daughters and, trying to spend as much time I can with her, which is just me and her, which, obviously hasn't really happened since she was little, because it was just her at one point for 3 years, and then I had her sister. But here's the situation. It's super busy. It's a very busy place. This place is always packed full of people. So, we grab our cup, we're waiting, because there's people ahead of us, being respectful, going about whatever. And me and my daughter were waiting patiently. We're not in a rush. It's not a big deal. And so I guess a daughter was after she pushed through the crowd of people, she needed help with getting some flavor. And then the mom comes over, all upset, was because she kept going, Mom, Mom, Mom. We all know how our kids are when we're saying Mom, Mom, Mom. But you also have to understand, if someone is yelling Mom in front of other moms, everyone's kind of going to look around and is that my kid? Is that not my kid? And so she did that and then came over super upset with her, saying, don't mom me, and was all in a bad mood already. So then I jokingly said, when I was looking at my daughter, I just made the comment of, oh, well, everybody's kind of mom. And the lady turns around and says, "You don't need to say that to my daughter. You could have said that to me directly." And I was like, what? Like, excuse me? Like, I'm not talking to your daughter. And like, she was not having anything I said. And she was just being a bitch. So I was like, I'm not fucking talking to her. I was actually just saying it in general. And, you know, she got more mad. But I really don't care that you're gonna fucking be mad, because you are already in a bad mood and want to take it out on me. I wasn't talking to her daughter. I wasn't even swearing at her daughter. I was swearing at the mom for being a bitch. That is what I was doing. And of course, my daughter freaked out and anxiety, like, oh my God, like, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm not part of it, which she wasn't a part of it. Like, but she was getting upset with me. And I was just like, to her, like, just, I don't need to argue with you too. So we get in line, finish our thing. Like, she just wants to just keep running her mouth, you know, and I continue. I don't say anything. I'm pissed, but I don't continue to say anything to her. Then, of course, she makes comments to her husband, like, you know, she's all right and high and mighty, like I ruined her day. Well, somebody else ruined her day, or she ruined her own day first. And then wants to take it out on me because she thinks I'm talking to her, and she doesn't want to hear me say that I'm not talking to your daughter. I'm not even really talking to you, but I have no problem in just thinking it was just like, you know, saying it directly to her, even if she heard it. You know, if it was reversed, I would have just like giggled it off. Like, it's true, everybody's a mom. Like, I don't know why that's so upsetting. Can somebody please tell me, is that upsetting to you? If someone just says that's what, you know, all moms turn around? Like, I don't get the animosity about that. But, you know, yeah, I didn't have to swear at her. Definitely wouldn't be swearing at a kid. My daughter flipped out because I was swearing in general, and there was a kid that was there that heard me say that. But I'm also not going to let somebody walk all over me thinking that they can say whatever they want to me. And regardless of, you're not paying attention, you're not listening, and you can't, it's just a comment, a general comment. Didn't mean no harm, no foul, no nothing. But you want to go and ruin my night because you want to be pissed off for dumbass shit. But for the swearing part, I will admit, fine, I'm wrong. I shouldn't have sworn, but she pissed me off. And I'm not going to sit here and fucking take that shit. And I know that there's a ton of people that would agree with that, because it's like, you have no business getting upset with me when you obviously weren't paying attention to what was happening in general. I'm directing to my daughter just saying a comment, and looked at the mom and like giggled it off, and then she got all irate about it before I even said anything to her. That, one, I wasn't talking to your daughter. I wasn't even really talking to you. I'm just saying this in general, and it was supposed to be a freaking ha-ha, like everybody's a mom. My bad. So that is today's rant. I'm like flabbergasted, but thank you all for listening, and I would love to hear your guys' opinion on it, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Thank you, and continue to follow for more to see what drama else is going to come along in this weight loss journey of mine. But I'm in so much pain, I just wanted to stop. All right, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you again tomorrow.